Hey everyone, I've had quite a few requests for a light, summer-friendly, easy makeup look. Doesn't take a lot of effort, doesn't use too many products, but I am a makeup junkie, so there are a few products, and these are all tried and true products. Everything you've seen before on the channel. If I don't chat with you and actually just focus on putting the makeup on my face, this takes me about 5-6 minutes. So keep on watching and I'll walk you through this look. Skincare is applied and I'm ready to jump in. The goal is to do this in less time than a full-on face with all the steps and all the layers, but I'm never going to put that pressure on myself, like you have to do it in this amount of time. It's done when it's done. Okay, so most days in the summer, I'm gonna grab my IT Cosmetics CC cream, and I'm gonna go with the shade Light. I'm kind of in between shades right now. What I really like about the IT CC cream is the shades are pretty forgiving if you're in between shades. So this is probably a little dark, but we'll blend. We'll blend down the neck and we'll see how it goes. And I really like this double-ended brush from can't talk today, IT Cosmetics. It's their Complexion Perfection brush. I like it because it's a little more dense and a little smaller. It's really good for blending something a little thicker like the CC cream, and then this side's great for the next step, which would be concealer. And normally I do not wear earrings when I'm doing this. I just thought I'd look a little prettier for you guys because inevitably I will get foundation or whatever kind of makeup I'm using on my earrings. Actually, this shade is working out just fine. Now, I did put on sunscreen during my skincare prep, but it is nice that this also has SPF 50 on top of that. And because of that, it is good to put this on your eyelids. If you don't normally put foundation on your eyelids, I do recommend, if you're using this, to do that so your eyeballs are protected. One step I don't skimp on is the under eye area. That's an area that'll really give away a not great situation. So the usual, although later this month I'm going to be pitting my beloved MAC Prep and Prime against the Clinique airbrush. But today we're sticking with the MAC Prep and Prime, and I don't know why I switched to a finger, but there you go. So starting off with the concealer brush end and then patting it in with the finger. Does anyone else do that? Okay. And then to brighten, little Urban Decay concealer. And this I do like to pat in with a damp beauty blender. Just thins it out a little, and I'll bring it across my lid to do double duty as a primer. Although the product I'm about to use doesn't really need a primer. Go in with, I have a couple little blemishes that didn't get completely covered up. And I like this, I love my Clay to Poke concealer all the time. Do you like I still have pillow creases on my face? Nice, Marnie. But this Clay to Poke concealer also has sunscreen in it, which is really nice because you do not want your blemishes getting exposed to sun, which will make things much worse. I also like that it dries kind of to a more powdery finish, and this heat is nice. Alrighty, and then let's quickly set everything with my beloved Charlotte Tilbury. Not with this brush, that would be weird. This brush, powder brush. And because I am kind of rushing, I will not use a separate product to set my under eyes, just a different brush, a little bit smaller. All right, bronzer. Bobbi Brown bronzer. Talked about how much I love this in the summer, and I'll double duty on this as well and use it as a, kind of as a contour because I'm using an angled brush, and as a bronzer, and I'm gonna use it, okay, this poor pineapple earring is really getting a beating. I'll use it sort of as bronzer, contour, crease color on my eyes, kind of as a blush. Actually, I have a different plan for blush, just for some fun, but you don't have to do what I'm gonna do in this next step. You could just use this as blush as well. Bring it down the neck. Also, because I'm faking this suntan that I'm never gonna have, sun would hit you across the nose, so across the bridge of the nose, across the cheeks. Just basically just slap it all over every part of your, no, I'm just kidding. I don't skip highlighter, like ever. So I'm using my Charlotte Tilbury highlighter. It's a little palette. Could have used the bronzer, but it's not deep enough for this time of year. So what I'm gonna do though is go back and use the bronzer in it because it has a little shimmer as my blush. Okay, face is done. Done. Mic drop. No. Then I'm gonna grab that bronzer again. Actually, I'm not. I have to do brows. You know what? I'm not gonna draw them in. Mom ain't got time for that. I'm just gonna use my NYX brow mascara and brush them up. That's really, if you have decent brows, that's really all you need to do. Take a good look at them in the mirror. If there's any glaringly terrible spots, then grab a pencil and just kind of maybe fill in a couple little edges at the end there. I mean, what is this, 30 seconds of penciling? Are we counting? I'm not counting, but someone probably is. That makes me happier. Okay, so that's done. Now I'm gonna grab my bronzer and I'm gonna grab a crease brush, fluffy brush, Sigma E something or other, E40. And I'm just gonna tilt my head back so I can actually see where that socket line is. And I'm gonna just use my bronzer, matte bronzer, as my crease color really quickly. And then kind of fluff it into the outer corner there. Same with the other eye. This is probably my most reached for eye product. It's the Chanel Cream Shadow. It's called the Illusion d'Ombre. Yes, I said that right. And it's the shade number 90, Convoitise. It's listed in the description box if you have no idea what language I just butchered. I take a synthetic brush, either a concealer brush, a flat brush. This is a Real Techniques, what is this one called? Deluxe Crease Brush. Hopefully that coffee's gonna kick in at some time and I'll be able to speak today. I think it's gonna be a 2 coffee day, I'm just guessing. And I just paint that across the lid. You can use your finger. I have used so much of this that at this point, it'll just get in my fingernails. When it's newer, you can just get your finger right in there. If you don't have nails, you can continue to shove your finger in there. I will use eyeliner. I keep reaching for this L'Oreal Infallible Longwear Eye Pencil in brown. I don't know why I keep closing and opening my mirror, but I just hold it sideways and run it along the lash line. I'm just very quickly going to curl my lashes, but not too much because in the strange world of YouTube, this video is going up after the video I'm gonna film next. I don't know why I decided to do that, but I'm about to film a video after this, which you will have already seen, I hope, in which I am going to attempt to use, well, it's an eyelash kit that is designed for people who don't know what the heck they're doing when they put on eyelashes. And I've not opened this yet. All I've done is taken the tape off so that I can film this more easily, so I can open it. But I think you're supposed to curl your lashes before you put eyelashes on. I don't know, hope so. So I'm just gonna gently curl my lashes and slap on mascara, and then we'll finish up. I'll be right back. All right, while I was off camera, I poked myself in the eye with a mascara wand because it just figures. When I'm in a hurry, and mostly in the summer, it's so hot here that I don't even want to have lipstick in my purse because it will melt. I just grab lip gloss. I'm still reaching for my Neutrogena Hydro Boost over everything else. And the Radiant Rose shade is still my all-time favorite. Now granted, I only own like 3 shades. Kind of need to go buy some more shades. Anyone recommend any other ones in their line? Please let me know. There you have it. My easy, pretty quick, walking out the door in a hurry but want to look like I actually have some makeup on look that was requested by a handful of you. I hope you enjoyed this. Everything, like I mentioned, is listed below, and I always list it in the order in which I used it, if that helps. It helps me to keep track anyway. So I hope you enjoyed this. Please feel free to put requests in the comments below or anything else you feel like chatting about. I always read every single thing that you write, and I respond to every question that I can. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, I'm here every Monday, Wednesday, Friday in the month of June. So we're gonna have a lot of fun together this month, and I'll see you in the next one.